On 1st and 10, Smith. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, 6th-round picks, they don't normally step in and start on day one, that's for sure. But over the years, we've had some big names from that spot.
And obviously, Tom Brady, the biggest name of all, is a 6th-rounder, but there have been others. Antonio Brown, who's played some of the best receiver in the game. Alfred Morris. And I can tell you a quick one on Alfred Morris. When he came out of college and had the big rookie year, I went back to a lot of my scouting buddies and took my book with me and said, okay, what did you guys have him listed coming out of school? I couldn't find anyone who had better than a 6th-round grade on him. Most had 7th round and a good number undrafted free agent, so you never know what you're going to get.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
On 2nd and 12, Smith. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. So from Seahawk territory. Now it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run with Murray, and he stopped immediately there. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Jaron Reed breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. 3rd and long, it's Smith. And he finds Cook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Smith on 1st down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 7 catches, 118 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Smith throwing again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Come on, set, and over.
On 1st down, it's Smith. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run from the shotgun with Murray. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Smith.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambled and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. From the red zone now, Smith. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill. His
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator.
Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
We got 4. We got 4.
At the 16-yard line.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route.
Ready? And 2 stop.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Smith. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 22, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. On first, here's Washington. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll try the air now with Smith. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dwayne Washington.
We got to roll. Just keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
Here we go. Set. 15, Ronnie. 15 line.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, it's Murray. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Smith. And his throw is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Saints on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now Smith. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright. On 2nd and 9, Smith. Looking sideline, incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Throwing on third down, Smith. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Keith Kirkwood.
Down. 60 outlaw. 6'6", bullet high.
Here we go again.
On first down, Murray.
Kill.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end, Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes, right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery.
Go. 30 base.
Now Smith on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
60 Pittsburgh.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Smith now to throw, and it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great.
Ready?
54, right there. 54 Mike. Down to lose one.
80 weapons. Snap.
Second half starts with a run by Murray. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some...
Here we go. 50, plant.
Here's Smith throwing on 1st down. It's caught. Smith. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
I'm ready.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Ready? 18 Gator.
1st down, Saints.
Smith on 1st down. Complete to Washington. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Come on, set.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Smith. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Smith. Well, this is caught by Ginn. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
On 2nd and 7, Smith. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Murray. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This is Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you get success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On second down and 4. Smith again has it complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Murray. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the gun on third down, Smith steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Al Woods picks up his second.
Ready, break. Bam. Be careful.
On first down, Murray. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this throw caught left side, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
70 inches.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety.
We can't get stopped.
60 outlaw. Opposite. X3. 2 inches.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Murray. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. There's There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Smith, and an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Throwing is Smith, forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On the delay, this is Murray. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Smith now to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. Smith. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And say what you want about CenturyLink